What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Before we get into today's episode guys, it is brought to you by Your Foot Card. If you guys want your own foot cards for FIFA, then get them at yourfootcard.com. Link is down below. Of course, use code NEPO at checkout for a discount. You can see the three behind me there, just on the stands. We actually have the squad that I went, the Foot Champ squad that I used, if you can remember these players. Ake, Party, that we went 14-1 with. Heung-min Son there as well. Marcus Llorente. It was a brilliant squad, to be fair. João Cancelo, Joe Gomez. Never see him in people's teams. Alisson, Tellez, and Nathan Ake. And then we have there Ansu Fati, Player of the Month, Inaki Williams, and Alex Lacazette. And of course, for your foot card, you can get any player in any card design. So if you want a Team of the Year Akinfenwa, it's there for you. And they come in multiple sizes. This is the A5. This is the A4, a little bit bigger. This is the A3, even bigger. And then they also have an A2 as well, which is massive. And they do a whole host of other content on the site as well. I'm waiting right now, personally, for myself, for the other Foot Champ squad that we just used this weekend to come in. And I'm going to change these three behind me here. I like having the players there. And I might just start putting my fan favourites right there behind me, or some players that I'm working towards, almost as like a mental, like a, hey, I want Neymar, Mbappe and Ronaldo behind me, so that I know every time I log on to FIFA, I've got them there in the background to incentivize me to play on for FIFA. But once again, guys, if you want any of your foot card products, link is in the description below. Use code NEPO at checkout. But for today, we are going to be building our EFL squad, guys. So my past and present Arsenal squad is now obviously looking quite nice as well. We've got Hector the Goal Protector in there, which we're going to use this weekend. We've got Gabriel, which, by the way, I know Arsenal aren't really attacking on all cylinders so far this season, but this card for Gabriel is disgraceful. He has been our best defender by some way, right? He's way faster than 55 pace. His passing is really good, and I think it's a bit of an insult to his abilities with a 78 rated gold card like that. But yeah, the Arsenal past and present, guys, coming along nicely now with that Hector Bellerin in there. But what we're going to be doing today, guys, is we are going to be sorting out our EFL squad. Now, of course, we only need 7 EFL players. EFL 77. We only need 7 EFL players, but it has to be maximum 77 rated squad. We're going to stick to the traditional 4-4-2. Of course, we get to use Inform Ayew, the Marshall card. We've got Sarr, we've got Rooney, we've got King. We've got Akinfenwa. I might use a full EFL squad, you know, and then just have some super subs on if we need it, I suppose, because we have got a good setup of players here. So Akinfenwa can go up front for sure. We'll pop Wayne Rooney in at cam, and we'll pop Sarr on at right mid. That's a good start to begin. We'll pop Jansen in there. And where the Marshall can go in there. We've got Ayew, who's not terrible, but 81 rated. He can go in there. We've got Dini, but no, we'll use King up there. And that is our 7 players, isn't it? It really is. All right, so outside of that, that's 1 silver. Yeah, see, it's interesting now because we could certainly go with a few other things here that could be quite handy. Let's get our other silvers on the bench. I want to know what kind of ability we have to play around. 65, and then let me get some golds on there as well. Just some 75 rated golds. I could pop him on, a decent defender. We could pop Gray on. Got a fair bit of pace on him there. If we could get another 75 player with some... do you know what? Cash could even go into the team. He's got a little bit of pace there. That gets us to 68 rated. And so, for the rest of our team at centre-back, we can go with... I want to go... Let's go with some English themes. Let's go with Joe Gomez. Swap him around there. No, I don't want to do that. Let's go for the Premier League left-back. Or maybe not even Premier League. Let's go with Premier League. Let's go with Reguilon. Although Joe Gomez does need 2 links. So if we put Rooney there, that works for him. For us to be able to go with potentially Reguilon. And then at left mid, if we put I mean, I could put Sterling. I think he'll be... That's 76 rated. Oh, my God. That's 78 rated. That's tough. What about Hughes coming off? And I want to show you guys a little trick as well, right? I don't know why EA are like this. I don't know what anybody did to EA to hurt them. But if you start like this, if we actually go and if we start cashing it right back, that's still 78 rated. That's 7 and 10. That's fine. That's 7. Now, if we take out Chilwell, right, and we take out Sterling, this will make sense in a second. If we put in a championship left back, doesn't have to be gold, just has to be a championship player, as low rated as possible, although we'll use Richards. And if we put in a championship left mid, right, now we've got too many silvers, right? So if we put now Chilwell on the bench, still 76. If we put Sterling on the bench, it's 78. If we go for, there you go, 77. Now, what's interesting is, right, if I start two really, really low rated silvers, look at that. See how it's 77 rated with these 11 players in the starting lineup, but if we put Sterling and Chilwell in, it's now 78 rated. See how crazy that is? How dumb that is? Do you know why? I couldn't tell you. I could not for the life of me, tell you why that happens. But that happens. If we swap those around, we get some more chem. So if I can actually go and get that, I don't care about Chilwell. So if we start this guy here and then take Chilwell off for, say, Brooks, that's still 77 rated. If we take Buendia off for Hughes, sorry, 78 rated. There you go. We can use this team for our setup, which is crazy that it's acceptable. But hey, I'll take it. We've got an all right back line. My main man at left back with Richards with 82 pace. We've got Sterling, Rooney, Ayew, and Sarr. We've got King and Akinfenwa. We've got Gray on the bench. We've got Todibo on the bench, not bad. And Goncalves on the bench. But that is going to be the team that we're going to use to go and get our EFL Championship players. And so let's get into some action. All right, guys, before we get into some gameplay, I want to showcase to you how to go unassigned and still open packs. And I thought there were some downsides to this. There's not. I've just figured a workaround for those as well, so which is brilliant. So first of all, you need to be on the web app, right? What you're going to need to do is refresh your web app. It's important that you refresh the web app. You need to be on what is like essentially where it hasn't read any information, or so to speak. And then what you're going to want is you're going to want a concept squad. It could literally be anything. Doesn't make any difference. And you just need a player in your concept squad that is a concept player, right? Then you click on that player. You click on search on transfer market. You see what I'm doing here. And then right underneath my face cam that you can't see, their player name is there. You just delete that. There's a little X next to it. Then you see all of these options here. Just change them to what you want. I want gold. I want centre backs. I want the La Liga. And I want the max price to be 600 coins. You click search. Then you just bid, right? You can only bid. You can't bin. You have to be bidding, right? Bid, bid, bid. Now, normally, after you bid on 50 items, it will tell you, hey, oh, whoa, hold up. There's too many items. You got to do something with them. You can't bid anymore. And you'll notice that that happens. Now, the reason why what we're doing here works is, let's say we've theoretically hit that 50 limit bidding session for the watch list. All you do is you just refresh again, go back into that squad again, go back to the what they call concept player again. So you go back to squads, back to squad management, back to your concept squad, open that up, back to your concept player, search on transfer market, clear off, and then put in your parameters, and you could go again. Basically, it doesn't register the fact that you've once you hit 50, it says, hey, you've hit 50. Once you refresh it and go through this method again, you're able to do 50 again. So for me, when we look at the transfers, it says I've got 100 transfer targets here. I'm actually over 250, which I'll show you on the console in a second. one of the issues that I found when doing this was that I couldn't buy anything. Like, I'd go onto the console, I'd try and buy items, and it would say, sorry, you can't buy this because your watch list is full, deal something with that, blah, blah, blah. What I found was actually on the web app, you can come to the web app. You can just, if we just go quality, silver, search, you can't bid on anything. You've reached your transfer target limit, right? Of course, if you go through the concept squad, you can bid on things. We know that works perfectly. But although you can't bid on things, you can bin them. So you could buy now. You can't buy now on the console. It has to be on the web app, but you can buy now on these cards. So the big upsides to this is you can store as many cards as you like for as long as you like, and you can still buy items, although it has to be on the web app. You can still open packs, you can open your rewards, you can open your squad battles, foot champs, division rivals rewards, you can open bronze packs, silver packs, you could do SBCs and open the packs from them. That's a big plus. The only downside to this is that if you go, and I'll show you here, we've got 254 items that we've won so far. So I'm hoping for a daily SBC or something today where I start getting rid of those. I need to do something with my transfer list anyway to start getting rid of some items. But basically, the downside that I thought came with this is that you can't buy anything, because as I said, when I try and go on the console, now on the web app you can bin cards. For whatever reason, on console you can't. It says we're unable to add it to your transfer targets, maximum capacity. Try again, we're unable. I mean, these cards are like coming in already bought. But even if you try and bid it, we're unable to add it to your transfer targets. You're at maximum capacity, right? So that doesn't work. And one of the things that I found when I went into it first of all is I was like, oh, god damn, I can't even buy consumables. I tried to buy a contract or I tried to buy a chem start. I can't buy it. So because you could do that on the web app, resolves that issue. The only issue that you're going to have is that if you decide to go unassigned on lots of different things, you only get to see 50 items on the web app, and you only get to see, on the console, and only get to see 100 items on the web app, which means if you've invested in, let's say you've just invested in La Liga players in general, right? You've got some strikers, some centre mids, some centre backs, some full backs, some goalkeepers, and EA release an SBC that spikes strikers. You're never going to be able to find those strikers, so you're going to be trapped. So you've got to be smart with what you invest in. Maybe you want to go for a certain position, a certain nation, or a certain rating. But if you spread yourself too thin, you're going to end up being stuck in a position where you can't get out, basically, or you're like limiting your profit. And then the other thing that I would just recommend you guys not to do is don't press left trigger on this screen. If you go to assign all, you're going to have to deal with those 50 cards straight away. But not only that, is it puts you into a position there where then you're in the other unassigned way, where you then have to deal with all of the cards. So then you can't open packs. So if you want to deal with a card, just one at a time, press X on it, you'll deal with that one card, right? Let's pop him up. List on transfer market. And then we're back to where we were, right? So that's how you go unassigned, guys. And still open packs. And just to show you guys that we can still open packs, just to show you that it fully and truly works. Let's get a little bronze pack open. And so yeah, I've chosen some things to go in on. You could take some information from what I've just shown you there as to what I've gone in on. Oh, nice. And you know why? I don't know. Hopefully it'll pay off for us. But yeah, here you go. You can still open packs. We can still list and sell everything that we like. Let's list this guy up. Let's list this guy up. You can still list and sell absolutely everything. So it's for me, this is brilliant for the Road to Glory now, because it means that we can go unassigned like we couldn't last year. We can start doubling, tripling, quadrupling our coin balance as long as we put the effort in to go unassigned. And it doesn't stop us from playing draft and opening packs, from doing bronze pack method, from doing upgrade packs. It's going to unlock a world of potential for this Road to Glory, which I'm really, really excited about. And it's why hopefully, I need to get out before Friday, before Black Friday, but hopefully we're going to turn these 250 odd cards into about 400,000 coins. I've got already 400,000 coins anyway. That'll put us up to 800,000 coins. I can sell those two Andres and some other things that we'll collect in time. Hopefully this weekend we will have Neymar in our team. Not even hopefully, definitely we will have Neymar. For me, just because this is the first time I'm trying this, I'm stopping at 250. I don't want to risk all of my coins just in case something goes wrong or something changes or what. So I'm going to just use my coins now to bronze pack method and things like that. But yeah, that's where it's at, guys. But now we're going to get into some gameplay and show you guys us trying to get. Well, I might have even completed. No, yeah, show you guys us trying to get these special EFL cards and where we're at already. I've already scored 14 goals, got 13 assists, got 3 wins and 3 games. It's been I just played a couple of games last night because I just really enjoy this area of things. But yeah, we're gonna get into a game or two now, guys. So I will be right back. All right, guys, here we go into the first game for today. We're up against a 4-3-3. Wait, what is he doing? I can't tell you, man. The amount of Aubameyangs and Werners I've seen. We played 3 games, as I say. I quit out on 2 games, just like because if I go like one game, I came up against a guy. He literally had Aubameyang, Werner, like Joe Gomez, Allen, like, and God knows what other kind of team he put together. But he had like just a ridiculous team, and he went 1-0 up. I just quit the game, and then the next game I came up against another guy with Aubameyang. We had a hard fought game until about the 60th minute, and then I quit. And it's one of those ones where it's like, look, I'm all for. Oh, that's good play. That'd be a goal. I'm all for trying my best and stuff like that. But this is friendlies, man. We don't need the stress or the hassle. It doesn't make any difference. It's not that I'm looking for easy games per se either. But, it's one of those ones where it's like, look, if you know you're just out, right? If you go like 3-0 down with 20 minutes to go or something like that, it's like, yeah, let's just leave this game and move on to the next. There's no shame in it. Although I do need to have 5 games where I don't necessarily win and I just play, we'll work on those. I suppose like that'll be like some close games. Go on, King. Oh, my guy. Take a corner. Like corners are terrible for me. First of all, because Akinfenwa takes them. But second of all, we just don't really score off of many of them. He says, oh. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's a foul. No. He's off, right? Ah. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a game, guys. If I go 3-0 down, I'm just going to quit. Like, we're struggling to break this guy down. He's just very, very defensive and hitting on those counters. And again, that's absolutely fine. It's just that because this isn't champs and this isn't rivals, we don't have to sit here and persevere through it. So if the next goal is his, then yeah, we'll just take a leave and work on the next game. But then again, we're already halfway through this game, so maybe we should just keep playing and get this as one of those games played that counts towards all of that goodness, I suppose. On King. Penrith. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on now. I've literally tried to foul him. Never mind. All right, 3-0 down, guys, and yeah, this one's just gonna be a little bit away from us, unfortunately. Surely a free kick. There we go. Go on, 1 in. There we go. All right. It wasn't for nothing. How about that, guys? It wasn't for nothing. I actually think we get... Go on. He's hit the post. I actually think we complete one of the objectives. I think we get Dak from that. Which if we do, we're going to put him into the team. We might as well just use him straight away. Yeah, I mean, like getting countered for his Martinez, Pavon, and whatever other speedster he had. Obviously, isn't a lot of fun. We controlled possession in that game. We just couldn't make use of it, which is a bit sad. Let's see, as I say, what we get out of that. I think if that's the one where we just get the XP, then we'll just play another game. If that's the one where we get Dak, I'll be excited to put him into that midfield instead of Rooney. We're going to have to change a few other things. We might have to take Sterling out. But what do we get? So, yeah, we do. We get Dak from that, which is nice. Because he is going to go into the team, into the squad. I don't know. What else do we need? So we need 7 more wins, 9 more games. No, 11 more games and 2 more assists. So it's not the most challenging of things. But let us go and have a look at what this team will look like. Now, we could take out Ayew for Dak. I don't think that would be smart. I'd rather take out Gomez or Sterling. Sterling we don't really use very much. And so Sterling would probably be a bit of a better choice to get rid of or a different English left mid, perhaps. And once we get Sinclair, we can use him too. I obviously don't want Tavernier. Let's just have a look at our English players. We need someone lower rated than Sterling, but they're still going to be good. Maybe Jadon Sancho. Let's try Sancho. Still 78 rated, unfortunately. What about if we start Gray and then maybe bring on Sancho? Still 78 rated. What about if we get rid of Sancho here? For like a gold. And then that's 77. And then I think I might actually be able to get here. And here, Premier League players. Might be able to go for Pope in goal. Or maybe even Henderson in goal. At 75 rated. And if we've got like a low rated English centre-back. Don't really, but can we put Ake in? Yes, we can. Yeah, that's Gomez on 10. We've got 10, 10, 7, 8 or 8, 7, 10, 10. It's the same either way. We do that. Yeah, that's all right. I think I would rather. We've got a Premier League left back that we could put in. A low rated one. Like a Tsimikas. We're still 77 rated. Wow. Okay, we've upgraded this team a lot. Because I can now get another silver in. And bring the rating down a little bit more. And maybe put in a better left mid. Maybe like a what like low rated Premier League players have we got that still could be quite good? Oh no, wait, I need EFL, don't I? I need 7 EFL players. Right, let's rethink this. Let's go and get some EFL players back in. See what we've got. Buendia we can use. You can go in. What have I got? 2, 4, 5. I've only got 5. All right, well, that's sad. I think if we start, let's put Tsimikas down here. Let's put Gray back down here. Let's start the guys from the EFL League. Coulson can go in. He's 67 rated anyway. Tavernier can go in. I think I'd prefer Richards, actually. Right, so that's 7. With Tsimikas on the bench, which is a good defender. And now we should be able to upgrade. We have to take this. Okay, we don't have any silvers on yet. We should be able to upgrade one of the golds for a better version of a gold. What, like, or maybe like a Promes, maybe a Dembele. It's not for like, it's not like I'm going to bring them straight on either. I want to use the teams that we've got going on here. But it's one of those situations where it's like, look, if we need a little something, you know, if it's a tight game and a player could make all the difference, then why not, you know? Maybe a Pepe, maybe a Promes. Let's have a look. So if we put Promes on, that's too much. Well, if that's too much anyway, we'll leave Simicast, we'll leave Gray. I need like another speedster, really. I'm going to need someone that's going to work for me. What about Jota could be all right if he fits. What do we got here? Figo's obviously too high rated. Have a look at Jota. Jota doesn't have like the most insane pace. Doesn't keep us there either. 80 rated is too much. What about 79 rated? So I can fit a 79 rated player. Do you know what? El Shaarawy, 5-star skill moves, an old fan favourite. That's going to be our squad for the next game, guys. So I'll see you there. All right, and so our opponent for now, guys. It's going to be interesting to see how this Dak does compared to Rooney as well. He's got Premier League squad. He's got Gomez, Adama, Ollie Watkins, Gabriel Jesus, Bernard, who's very good, Oxenberg, who are both very good. Backline's a bit weak, but that's a very well-rounded squad. I would be surprised if he had some big players on the bench. If he does make some subs, I'll make some subs too. We'll bring El Shaarawy on. But I believe... Oh, I've overrun it there too much. I believe we are in for a good game here, and hopefully should pick up at least some more goals, although we only need one more assist, is it, or 2 more assists. And then outside of that, we need wins and games. So it's only 7 more wins, 11 more games. Good D from Richards. That's going to fall into Bradley Dack. We've got Tavernier, who's obviously not our ideal. We've downgraded from Sterling, but Sterling really wasn't getting involved in the games too much. There's Dack breaking through, and here he is. Oh, I should use right bumper. I tried to turn back onto his right foot there. And he's got a goal there as well. I don't know where my defence is. Adama tries. That was just easy for him. I honestly don't know where my players were there. Here's King. Akinfenwa. Makes it 1-1. Lovely. Nice little bit of patience in the box. Couple of ball rolls. Get that nice goal there. Come on in, El Shaarawy. Come on then. And there's Bradley Dack on his debut, guys. Gets the goal. The counter-attack from us for a change. Gets Dack on the score sheet. And, you know, he could easily and probably should easily have had a couple of goals this game. Nice from Dack. I don't know how I still got the ball there. Oh, I haven't. Never mind. Oh, I have again. That pen. Wow. That is a shocking, shocking decision. Bradley Dack's going to step up again. Oh, my God. I miss so many penalties, guys. I really do. That's a pen. See, now that one was a penalty, and the game's not given that one. And he's actually going to score off of it. That's crazy. Full for me for not scoring the pen that I should have probably should have scored. But he's countered me off of that one. He's countered me off of what I thought was a clear as day penalty. Is that a pen? Yeah, there you go. Another one. We deserve that as well. We got tackled about 20 minutes after the ball had gone. Come on, Dak. Don't let him down 2 in a row, pal. There it is. All right, 3-2. 15 minutes to go. We got the goals. We got the assists that we need now as well, I believe. About to pick up another win. That'll be 4 out of 10 for us here. Oh, this guy quit, guys. I don't know why. Oh, it's 3-2. There's still like 10 in-game minutes left. It's a very, very obscure time to quit. Like, use that as the game. Take your goals. Although he was doing the Premier League objective, I suppose, so he couldn't really get much out of that. But yeah, I mean, Henderson with a 5.4, Bradley Dack with a 10. Very nice. 2 goals. King with an assist. No other assist there. So we still need one more. One more assist from the EFL players. And we need, what is it now? 10 more games and 6 more wins. So shouldn't take too long. We're not going to be able to finish it this video. Maybe we'll have another game or two this video. But then we're going to see what comes at 6. And that'll be that for today. But for now, guys, I will be right back. All right, guys, to end off for today's video, there'll be no more gameplay, even though I'm a little bit further on with the gameplay. I've just been playing a couple of games on, off camera. Again, just because I'm enjoying it, actually. We now have 7 wins. No, 6 wins. No, I'll just show you. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you. We now have 7 games and 6 wins. So I need 4 more wins in 8 more games. Shouldn't be too difficult to get ourselves Sinclair and King. So looking forward to getting those. And EA have also given us a new objective, which we'll play for the UCL group stages. It's mostly, you can do it in squad battles. I might actually do it in squad battles because I need to get some squad battles games in just for the silver week 1 objectives and the gold week 1 objectives. 2 of them require squad battles games as well. So I might just use squad battles to get those ones done. Should be quite good. But what EA released today, they released the Uefa Marquee matchups. Which I don't really like. We will do because again it will be quite efficient to do, but we've got to work on selling the items that are selling because of it first. But they've also given a base icon upgrade now. It's fairly expensive. It's coming in at like 550-ish K, give or take. And of course we'll be able to build most of this with untradeable cards, at least like the 87 and 86 rated squad. As you guys know, I don't particularly want to do this. I don't want to do this, in fact, because I think that, staying true to this whole selling everything kind of mantra is what we should be doing. However, if you guys want me to do it, let me know. Maybe, just maybe we can. I mean, in with regards to like the sort of team that we can put together, we obviously have a duplicate Di Maria, which is nice. There's a lot of other cards here. Obviously, not some of them. Fabinho wouldn't necessarily mind using, but all of these cards, guys, are untradeable, right? And so what I know from what we've got here, of course, I'm not going to use certain cards here. We've got a spare Sommer, a spare Di Maria. We've got, a Godin in there, and then a whole bunch of 84s as well. So based off just what we've got here, I think we could quite easily get an 87 and an 86 rated squad done for I would say like only the untradables we've got in our club, right? Now for the first owner road to glory, some of these could come in handy here and there. Ter Stegen definitely, Neuer definitely, Handanovic definitely, but some of them we haven't really used and will never really use. The Di Maria obviously doesn't make any difference. Ederson, we already have Alisson. And as far as like selling these items goes, we can't. So if we're going to use them somewhere, maybe a base icon is a smart place. And it's basically 192k for the 87 rated squad. And so if we let's say we just, I mean, man, putting in 288s alone is going to be massive. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be so big just putting in those players that I'm sure. If we put Thiago Silva, that's going to be good for chemistry. We need 50 chemistry, of course. We need a team of the week player, of course. If we pop Diego Godin in there, swap those 2 around, that gets up to 40 chem. Let's pop Lopez in there. I think we're going to be like fair to say close enough as it is to an 87 squad just with these. So that's 85. Now I've got some in forms. I don't think I have any untradeable informs, so we could use whatever here, right? I'm not going to use Mkhitaryan, but let's just pop an 82 in there. That's 86 rated. So we without even using our 2 big guns, got an 88 over an 87. There we go. So that is enough to do the 87 rated squad, to do the 200k squad, and I'd actually use Di Maria over Sancho, because then we could use the other Di Maria again as well. But yeah, that alone, guys, is fairly decent. 50k, and we could turn that in right now. That's the most expensive team just done, with all untradeables other than the inform. We then have an 86 rated squad that we'd need to do, which we'd also be able to do. And so I'd be looking at, outside of that, about 170k of having to spend to get an icon. I don't necessarily know or think if it's worth it or not, because I know that there will be an SBC somewhere else down the line that I'll be like, damn it, I wish I kept those for that. But at the same time, we'd be able to get an icon and Neymar on Thursday because we won't be using much of our coins. And that excites me. So let me know what you guys think down below. And I'll go with the popular vote. You guys just let me know down in the comment section down there. And yeah, I'll go with the popular vote. But for now, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And for now, I'm out. Peace.